And so we had done till this vraj dhatu yesterday, and it will be aj dhatu today. Ajagatau kshepanecha. So to go, move, to drive. So aj yukta tip shep krishna dhatu ke, and we get ajati ityadi. Then ajervi ghanam vina rama dhatu ke. That aja is replaced by v with trivikrama e at the end. When any ram dhatu ka, except the krit pratyaya ghan follows. So this krit pratyaya is the kridanta pratyaya which will come in the 5th chapter. So when any ram dhatu ka pratyaya is following, so aj is replaced by v. For example, aj yukta te yak krishna dhatu ke bhava karmano. So of course te is a krishna dhatu ka because it is achyuta, but yak is a ram dhatu ka. So yak is following, so aj gets replaced by v, so we get viyate. Viyate. Now this when it was aj, so aj was a sit dhatu, but when it was v, so v is a nit. It is nit. It doesn't take it. How do we know that? So now a list of the anit dhatus will be given. So we'll go through all the verses, the list, to know about the anit dhatus. So please pay keen attention. Anid Gana. So it's known as Anid Gana. So Gana in Sanskrit is like a group, a classification. Like I was just studying today about like Ganesha, you know, the meaning and all. So there also we have Gana and Yukta Isha. So there Gana means a kind of a class of sub demigods, or it said they're inferior demigods. So the attendants of Lord Shiva. So they are also known as Gana, but this Gana is like a classification, a group. So U Ramanta Rusnukshno Shi Yunokshu Shvidi Shribhi Bring Vring Bhyang Cha Vinay Kachah Swaranta Dhatavo Nitaha. Any dhatu that ends in a Sarveshwara and has only one Sarveshwara is anit. Any dhatu that ends in a Sarveshwara and has only one Sarveshwara is anit. But dhatus, now after reading this, you will think, oh, we did bhu dhatu, which was ending in a Sarveshwara, and it only had one Sarveshwara, Urama. But we did apply it there, right? While making forms. So how can we understand that? But dhatus that end in Trivikrama U and Trivikrama Ri are exceptions to this rule. So bhu is ending in Trivikrama U. So that's why it's an exception to this rule. The following dhatus are also exceptions to this rule. So what are the following dhatus? Exceptions means all these dhatus will take it.
So there, ach is just an example of such a dhatu? Well,
No,
but it isn't,
ach,
because it ends in a sarveshwara. I mean, it doesn't end in a sarveshwara. What is the
no,
ach
no, no.
there?
Ach means in Panini, Sarveshwaras or the vowels are called as ach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And swara means the, swara also means the vowels and ach, same. So these are the exceptional dhatus. So
That is why it is called Ajanta and Halanta, right?
Yes, Ajanta and Halanta. Hal means the Vishnu Janas, consonants. So Ru Shabde, to cry, sound, words like Rauti, even the word Ravana comes from Ru Shabde. One who makes one cry, someone cry. Ru Shabde. Shnu Prasravane, to drip, flow. Kshnu Tejane, Shing Swapne, Yu Mishrana Yo, Anu Stutau, Tukshu Shabde, to Oshvigati Vridhyo, Ding Vihayasa Gatau, Ding Vihayasa Gatau, Shring Sevayam, Bring Sambhaktau, Bring Varane. So all these dhatus, although they are ending with the Sarveshwara and they have only one Sarveshwara, but they are still said according to this Shloka 1. So that was Shloka 1. Then Anit Anidekah Shakri Kante
It will be interesting to see how bring and brin, their derivations will be different. It is changing, but
Right.
the words are.
So this fifth one, the form will be Vrinoti, Achyuta 1-1, Vrinoti. And in this one, it will be it will be Vrinati. So this
Okay, yes.
So this will be Vrinati and this will be Vrinoti. So the Vikaranas, they change in different ganas. So like here we have Shap, and in every, so the Vikarana changes.
Yes.
Anidekah Shakli Kante Chante Pachi Vachi Vichihi Sichir Muchi Richi Chaikash Chante Prachiruda Hritaha. Among the dhatus ending in ka, only one is anit, and that is Shakri Shaktau. So we don't count this indicated letter here. We are counting the last varna, which is Karama. So this is anit. Among the dhatus ending in cha, the following dhatus are anit. Dupachash pake, vacha paribhashane, vichir prithak bhave, shicha ksharane, muchri mokshane, richir virechane. Yeah. So these are anit. Then among the dhatus ending in cha, one dhatu is anit, that is prachagnyipsayam. Prachagnyipsayam. Okay. Then bhaji bhanji yaji tyaji ranji rujo bhuji sanji srijo pyatham majjirapi yuri bhrijji nijir vijirascha tatha swajiruddhavano jagane pyanitaha. That among the group of dhatus ending in ja, the following dhatus are anit. So Jiva Goswami is like giving it very systematically. So he began with the Sarveshwaras, then he's going through the order of the alphabets. Like, so first he gave with ka, dhatus ending with ka, then with cha, and likewise. Now it's dhatus ending with ja, which are anit. So bhaj sevayam, bhanjo amardane, yaj deva puja sangati karana daneshu, tyaj hanau, ranjarage again, rujo bhange, bhuja palanabhyavharayoh, bhujo kautilye, shanja sange, srija visarge, tumajjo shuddhau, yuja samadhau, yujir yoge, bhrajja pake, nijir shauche, vijir prithak bhave, shvanja parishwange. So all these dhatus are anit. Then adin hadin skandi bhidichidikshudin shadim sadim svidyati padyati khidim tudim nudim vidyatikam vinattikam pratihidantan dashapancha chanitaha. The following 15 dhatus, dashapancha, ending in the rama, they are anit. So they are Ada bhakshane, Hada purishotsarge, Skandir gati shoshanayo. You can simultaneously keep looking at the meanings also. Bhidir vidarane, Chidir dvidha karane, like words like chedana and soul. Kshudir sampeshane, shadlri shatane, then shadlri visharana gatya vasadaneshu, then nishvida gatra praksharane, padagatau, khida dainye, khida parighate, khida dainya again, tuda vyathane, nuda prerane, vida sattayam, vida sattayam. Then vida vicharane, so all these dhatus are anit again. Then 5, krudhi radhi rudhi kshudhi buddhyatayo vyadhi shuddhyati siddhyati bandhi yudha sahasadhaya ityanito dhagane animanyati chityati nantagane. So among the group of dhatus ending in dharama now, the following dhatus are anit. So they are krudha kope, words like krodha ityadi comes from this. Radha sansiddhau, so Radha comes from this dhatu. Rudhir avarane, so words like avrodh, avrodh, and comes from Rudhir dhatu. Anuruddha kame. So this rather looks like a noun, but it's a verb, anuruddha. Then kshudha bhukshayam, to be hungry. We say kshudha. In Bhagavatam it comes, kshudha. Buddha avagamane, so bodhana, buddhi, ityadi. Vyadhatadane, so vyadhatadane. Shuddha shauche, shuddhikarana, ityadi comes from this. Shridhu sangradhav, so we say siddha, siddhyati, ityadi. Then bandha, bandhane, to bind, bandhan, we say bandhan. Raksha bandhana. Then yudha samprahare, yudha, so to fight, samprahar. Sadha sansiddhau, sadhana, ityadi comes from this dhatu, sadh.
So what's the difference in meaning between shidh and sadh? Shidhu and satha? I mean, it just says
almost different, means same, but there could be a subtle meaning, subtle difference. Almost same. We can look up. Let's see. So,
is it siddhi and sadhana? Are they derivations?
Siddhi and sadhana.
Yeah, are they connected with these two?
So siddh here is to drive off, restrain, repel, or instruct. So this is the one: to be accomplished, fulfilled, effected, settled, be successful.
It says it's weak form of sadh, whatever that means.
Yeah, almost the same, weak form of sadh. So it's almost the same thing, synonymous.
I see, thank you.
Then among the group of dhatus ending in narama, the following are anit. So hana hingsa gatyoh, hana hingsa gatyoh, to strike, kill, to go, move. Mana gnane, to think, consider as. So words like hanti, hata, ityadi, hanana comes from hana. Mana gnane is like words like manana, manyate, ityadi are from mana gnane. So they are also anit. It's really nicely done actually by Matsavta Prabhu and his team. All these illustrations, the tables. Otherwise, just by reading the Sanskrit, it becomes a little difficult. Swapi vapi tipi tapi tripyapi shapopi क्षिपि सृपि लिपि लुम्प क्षुपि द्रिपयः पांत गणेश्वथ भान्ते लभिरभि अभयो मगणे यमि रमि नमि गमयश्च. So among the group of dhatus ending in param, the following dhatus are on it. Nishvapashaye, so words like swapna, sushupti and all comes from this. Do vapa bij tantu santane. We use the word vapana. It comes like sowing something. Vapana. Vriksha. Like aropana we have heard, but vapana is also there. So do vapa. Then tiprik sharane. So to sprinkle. Tapa santape. So words like tapasya, tapa, ityadi comes from this. Tapa santape. Tap, even parantapa, tap, tapaman, ityadi. Then tapatape ashwaryava. Pratap, yeah, we also say pratap, and that's in the sense of ruling, to rule, or Ashwarya. It showcases the Ashwarya, ityadi. Tripa prinane, so words like tripti, tarpana. Actually, we say na pitri tarpana when we do pitri tarpana. So it's basically satisfying the forefathers by offering like foodstuffs or whatever ways are there. So apri vyapto, words like apta, words like prapta, samapta comes from this dhatu, apri vyapto. Shapa akroshe, so yeah, to chastise, curse. So words like sharp, shapta, ityadi comes from this shapa akroshe. Kshipa prerane, to throw. So kshepana, to throw. Sripri gatau, so to crawl.
Yeah, there's the two potencies of Maya, one of which is the throwing potency.
I think that's kshepanatmaka, something.
Yeah, so is it derived from this?
Yeah, if it's kshepana, then it's...
It is avarnatmaka and prakshepatmaka.
Yeah, prakshep, yeah. Is it prakshepa? Yeah, prakshepatmaka. So it's from this one. And sripri gatau, to crawl, slither. So the word sarpa, snake, comes from this dhatu, sripri gatau. So next time we see a snake, we'll say them, oh, we know your route. Sripri gatau, to crawl. Then lipa upadehe, to anoint, cover, stain, pollute. So we say chandana lepan. So lepan, like to anoint. So lipta also, he's lipta in the material world. He's like absorbed, polluted, covered. So lupri chedane. So words like lopa, lopoharaha. So that is deletion. Lupta, something which is taken away, or which is which has disappeared. Ityadi. Then chupa sangsparshe, to touch. Dripa garve, to be proud. So darpana, darpa, ityadi. So comes from dripa garve. Then among the dhatus ending in bha rama, the following are anit. Dulabhash prapto. Words like labh, we say labh, labdha. What else? Ityadi comes from this dulabhash prapto. Then rabha rabhasya, to act rashly. So yeah, rabha rabhasya is there. Even the word arambha comes from this rabha rabhasya. Then yabha maithune. So yeah, I've seen this usage also, yabha, few times, yabha maithune. Then
is yon, is it same? Is it?
I'm sorry?
Yon, the word yon for illicit connection, is it same as coming from yabha?
Maybe, yeah.
It looks quite different.
Yawning means like yawning. That is jabha, J.
In Sanskrita, there is a Yauna Sambandha, it's called,
Okay.
which means illicit relation.
So yeah, Yabha Maithune. Then among the group of dhatus ending in ma, rama, the following are on it. Yamu uparame. So we say yama, yama niyama, and yamaraj even. Yeah, yamaraj. Ityadi comes from yamu uparame. Then ramu kridayam. So to play, so like word rama, ramana, ramante, yogino nante, ityadi comes from ramu kridayam. Nama prahtve shabdecha. So we say namaskar, namami, ityadi. So to offer obeisances, ityadi. Gamri gatau, words like gachati, gamana, ityadi. Gamri gatau. So these all are also on it. Then Shirshi, Shlishi, Dushya, Vishit, Vishid, Vishin, Vishim, Krishim, Pushyati, Shushya, Tushyatin, Dishim, Drishim, Dangshi, Mrishi, Rishin, Rushim, Lishis, Prishi, Krosha, Visho, Nito, Jaguhu. Then learned persons say that among the dhatus ending in sh, the following are on it. So, yeah. So, Shisha Hingsayam, to hurt, kill. Sheshri Visheshne, so to remain. So we say words like Shesh, Vishesh, Ashesh, Ityadi, Nirvishesh. So comes from this Shishri Visheshne. Then Shlisha Alingani. So we say Shleshana, Shlishta, to embrace, Ityadi. Then Dusha Vaikritye. So Dusha Vaikritye, to be impure, bad, wrong. So Dosha, Dushta, Dushana, Ityadi comes from this Dusha Vaikritye. Vishu Sechane, to sprinkle, Vishri Vyaptu, to pervade. So the word Vishnu, Lord's name, Vishnu, of course the name is eternal, but still there is a derivation. So this is the root verb, Vishri Vyaptu. That's why
Vishala is also.
But that is actually the Talavya Sha, the palatal Sha, and this is Murdana Sha. So this is different. Vishnu Vyapto, so Vishnu. So that's why Vishnu also means all pervasive, because the root is Vyapta, to pervade. Tvisha Dipto, to shine, glitter. So even Tvisha we say, Tvisha. So Tvisha is Kanti.
Krishna Varnam Tvisha.
Yeah,
Krishna.
right. Dvisha Aprito, to hate. So Dvesh, words like Dvesh, Ityadi comes from this. It's very nice actually. When I read all these things for the first time, I was very happy because I was actually able to relate to the normal words which we use in general. Being in India, we speak Hindi, so we are used to many words which are like Sanskrit based. So I was very happy that, okay, these are the roots for those words, many of them. So yeah. Then Pishri Sankchurnane, to grind, crush. So even in Hindi, we say pisna, atta pisna. So that pisna is coming from this Pishri Sankchurnane. Very similar. So Krishna Vilekhane Akarshane. So this is the dhatu from which Krishna's name, like the name Krishna, the word Krishna is made. So Krishna Vilekhane Akarshane.
And also Sankarshan and Krishi.
Ah, yeah, right. Sankarshana, Krishi, Akarshana, Krishaka, ityadi. Krisha Vilekhane again. Then Pusha Pushta, words like Poshana, Pushti, Pushta, ityadi. Then Shusha, Shoshane, to become dry, withered. So Shoshana, Shushta, Shushka. Some say that Bhagavad Gita is Shushka Jnana. it's a dry knowledge. Some they say like that. So shosha shoshane. Of course, that's not right. Then tusha tushtav. To be satisfied. So tushta.
Santushti.
Yeah, santushti, tushta, toshana, ityadi.
Paritoshanam.
Paritoshana. So all these dhatus are also on it. Then learned persons say that among the dhatus ending in sh, this is palatal talabya sh, the following are on it. So disha ati sarjane. So words like adesha comes from this disha ati sarjane, to give, to order, to tell. Upadesh, yeah, even the word upadesh, to give order. Adesh, and so on. Nirdeshan. And drishir prekshane, darshana, drishya, drashtavya, ityadi comes from this, drishya. Dangsha dangshane, to bite, so dangsha. Mrisha amarshane, to touch, to discuss, reason, to consider. So yeah, mrish is there. Risha hingsayam, rusha hingsayam, risha hingsayam. Lisha alpi bhave, lisha gatau, sprisha sangsparshane. So words like sparsha, ityadi comes from this sprisha sangsparshe. Krusha ahvane, so akrosh, akrosh we say. And so yeah, to cry out, ityadi. Visha praveshane, to enter. So we say, what is that?
Griha pravesh.
Yeah. So even the word pravesh comes from this visha, to enter. Griha pravesh, ityadi. Pravishta, pravishta karana randrena. So yeah, same vish. Ghasishcha, the last one is Ghasishcha vasati sante hante dahati mehati dihir dohi lihi rohir vahir nahir ime nitaha. Among the dhatus ending in sa, dantya sa, the following dhatus are anit. So they are ghasri adane, to eat. Vasanivase, words like vas, nivas, ityadi. Among the dhatus ending in harama, the following are on it.
So wait, in Bengali, grass is ghash. Is that because it is to be eaten by cows?
No, I also thought the same thing initially, but it's different. So we don't say grass as means, of course, in Hindi we say it ghas, maybe in Bangla even, but that word ghas is not directly like related to this particular one. So I believe, yeah, not directly, indirectly it may be possible. We'll have to see. Let's see if we have this word ghas in Sanskrit. So yes, we have this ghas, food. So ghas literally means food. It's not necessarily like conventionally for us ghas means like the grass, but it's a food. So yes, yeah. So the root is ghas, yeah, right? Ghas. So ghas is the root. Generally, what we know as ghasa is this: gavadi bhakshya trinam. The trina, the grass, which is eaten by the cows and the other animals. So gavadi bhakshya trinam. So that's also one of the major meaning.
I see.
Then, so these are also on it, vasanivasne. Then dhatus ending in harama. So daha bhasmi karane. So words like dahana, dah, dagdha, dagdha karmani, ityadi comes from this bhasmi karana, to burn. Miha sechane, to pass urine or semen. So diha pralepe, to smear. Duha prapurane, to milk extract. So words like dohana, dugdha. So comes from this duh prapurane. Lih aswadane. So lead samsara davanala lead loka. So lead ityadi. Lehiya. So it comes from this. Ruha janmani pradurбhavecha. So aroha avroha ityadi comes from this ruha. Vah prapane. So words like vivah, nirvah, uvah ityadi comes from this vah prapane.
Bhayavaha. For vehicle.
Bhayavaha, right, avaha, that's also bhayavaha. Then nah bandhane, to bind, tie. So yeah, this is also there. So all these dhatus are anit dhatus, which we studied today. So yeah. Okay, I think that was easy. No declension, only just reading.
It was easy to read, but to remember, that's a lot.
We were asked to memorize all the verses actually, and we actually did it before the teacher, my Guruji, explained them. In any case, so yes, so these were the dhatus which are on it. So dhatus other than all these dhatus, they are sit, which means they take it. And for the weight thing, dhatus which will be taking it optionally, so there will be specific mention which one will take it, which one will not take it in a particular situation simultaneously. So the weight situations will be created by sutras. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just stop for the grammar part here. Let's go for some Anvaya. Wow, chapter 6, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, chapter 6, text 1. Suta Uvacha. Evam nishamya bhagavan devarshir karma cha bhuyah paprachatam brahman vyasah satyavati sutah. That Suta Uvacha, hey Brahman, Bhagavan Yoga Ishwarya Shali Satyavati Sutah Vyasah Evam Purva, I think that's Purvodhyaya Vartina. Purvadhyaya, it's Purvadhyaya, not Purvo. So Purvadhyaya Varnitaha Devarshe Naradasya Janma Vivaranam Karma cha Karyam cha Nishamya Shrutva Bhuyah Punarapitam Naradam Papracha Jignasitavan. So now, in the previous chapter, we read how Srila Narada Muni instructed Srila Vyasadeva and retold his own pastime or his own childhood days when he met the sages during the Dviritu, during the 4 months. So now Suta Goswami is saying, Suta Vacha, O Brahmana. So Suta Goswami is addressing whom here? Hey Brahman. He's addressing
Shaunaka Rishi?
Yeah, Shaunakadi Rishi. So, O Brahmana, Vyasadeva, who is the son of Satyavati and who is Yoga Ishwarya Shali, who is Bhagavan, who is the potency of the yoga, who is capable. Yeah. He, having heard Shrutva about the Janma Vivaranam and the Karma, about the birth and the deeds of Shri Narad Muni, as described in the previous chapter, Purva Adhyaya Varnitaha. Bhuyah Punarapi. Again, he inquired from Srila Narada Muni. Thus, Vyasa Uvacha. Bhikshubhir Vipravasite Vijnana is it Vijnana Deshtribhistava Vartamano Vayasyadye Tataha Kimakarod Bhavan. That Vyasadeva said. Shri Vyasa Uvacha, Shri Vyasadeva said, Tava Vijnana Deshtribhihi Upadeshakartribhihi Bhikshubhihi Parivrajakaashramavasibhihi Vipravasite Duradesha Gamane Krite Sati. Tatah Bhavan Adye Prathame Vayasi Balye Vartamana Sthita San Kim Akarot Kim Kritavan. Okay, now Vyasadeva is interested into the story of Narad Muni, so he's inquiring further about his, about Narad Muni's, the Katha, the Gatha. So Narad Muni ended with when the sages, they went away. So he's asking what happened when they have gone away, they left. So he's saying Tava Vijnana Deshtribhihi. Okay, Vigyan and Adeshtribhi. So Adeshtribhi is like Adesh. So those who gave instructions, Upadesh Kartribhi, Bhikshubhi, and they were sannyasis, Parivrajakacharyas. So they were in the ashram of Parivrajaka, sannyasa ashram. So Dura Deshagamane Krite Sati. So when they had gone far away, when they had left you, Tatah, then thereafter, Bhavan, you, Prathame Bale, Sthitah San, then you were just a child. Prathame Bale is like, it's the very early childhood. Prathame Bale. So you were in your early childhood, Vartamana, you were Sthitah. Then what did you do? Kim Kritavan? You know? So this is a question to Narada Muni. Clear? Swayambhuva Kaya Vritya Vartitam Te Param Vayaha Katham Chet Amudasrakshihi. What is that? Amudasrakshihi. Udasrakshihi. Kale Prapte Kalevaram. Okay. So, He Swayambhuva Brahmaputra Te Param Vayaha Uttaram Ayuhu Kaya Vritya Kena Prakarena Vartitam Nitam Kale Prapte Idam Dasiputra Bhutam Kalevaram Katham Va Udasrakshihi. Okay. Aha. Uttrishtavanasi. So, O son of Brahma, Lord Brahma, Swayambhuva, Te Param Vayaha Kaya Vritya Vartitam. So Vyasadeva is inquiring that, O son of Brahma, how did, or by what means, Kena Prakarena, did you spend, like Nitam, Vartitam, your age, or how did you spend your time? Like, how did you spend your jivana, your life, basically? So Kale Prapte Idam Katham Va Udasrakshi. And then in due course of time, how did you leave Utasrishtavan, leaving your body Kalevaram of your body and that body was the Dasiputra. That body was the son of a maid. How do you say Dasi? Yeah, like the Dasiputra. So how did you leave that body? So iti artha.
What was Uttaramayuh?
Uttaramayuh is Uttaram is like afterwards. Like he was at his early childhood. So the time, the ayu, the age, the time after that kala, that period. So how did you spend that whole time period? Uttaramayu. Like Purva means before and Uttara means ahead. So the time ahead, how did you spend that? Until you left your body.
I see, thank you.
Text 4. Prakalpa vishayametam smritim te munisattama nah yesha vyabdhat kala esha sarva nirakritihi. So, he Muni Sattama Eshaha Kalaha Kalpanta Lakshanaha Samayaha. Is it Narad Muni speaking? No. This is still Vyasadev. Narad Muni will start speaking in text 5. So, he Muni Sattama Eshaha Kalaha Kalpanta Lakshanaha Samayaha कथम ते तव प्राक्कल्प विषयां पूर्वकल्प संबंधिनीं एतां पूर्वोक्तां श्रुतिं न व्यवधात् व्यवधात् खंडितवान् अडा अच्छा ओके खंडितवान् अडा व्हाट इज दैट अडागमा भावः अडागम व्हाट इज अडागम
In Bengali, that letter is Ardagama, but that letter doesn't exist in Sanskrit.
Okay, I think at agama abhavah tu arshah vyavadhat hi avadhat. Okay. हे यतः एषः कालः सर्वनिराकृत सर्वस्य विषयस्य अपलापो यस्मात् स सर्वनाशी. Concealment of knowledge. So Vyasadeva is asking that, O Muni Sattama, O best of the sages, this time period, he's saying, which is almost the beginning of Kali Yuga, or it was the beginning of Kali Yuga, right? Yeah. So the Sandhya between Dwapara and Kali Yuga. So Eshaha Kala, this time period, this era, Kalpanta Lakshana Samaya. So Katham te, so how did you Prakalpa Vishayam? So how is it possible? He's asking, like he's wondering, Vasudev, that how come this time period, this current time period, which is so this time period is how? What's the attribute given here? Eshaha sarva nirakritihi. So this time period, it makes one forget about things, about stuffs, about objects. Sarvasya vishayasya apalapo. So it's the concealment of knowledge about different vishayas, different topics, subjects and all. So basically, it fades away the knowledge of one about different things. Such time period is this. But how come your smriti, your remembrance of whatever you have said about your previous life, how is that remembrance which is related to Purva Kalpa, which happened in Purva Kalpa, which is like the previous day of Brahmaji, how is that remembrance not hindered by this Kala? So quite astonishing. So Vyasadeva is asking. So this vyavadhat khanditavan means hindered. So how is it not hindered by this kala, which generally hinders the memory of people? So iti artha. This adagama abhavastvarsha is some grammatical explanation, so we can leave it. Ityadi.
It's a grammatical. So arsha is arsha prayog, I guess.
Right. Basically, okay.
Adagama bhava.
Okay. So if you do the breakdown is at. At is one thing. Agama is insertion. Abhava means non-absence or non-presence. So the absence of the insertion of at is due to the arsha prayoga, literally.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Iti artha. Okay. So yeah, that was it. So yeah, please practice your declensions, the forms, and we'll resume next Saturday. Okay, so resume on next Saturday. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Narad Muni, just one thing. Narad Muni's memory from Purva Kalpa was like as it is, but our memory from even 1 week back goes away. So we need practice. Hare Krishna. Okay, Hare Krishna.